So today we're going casual, golf attire. I don't play golf. I played for a while, but a little bit too slow for me. Anyway, according to the National Institutes of Health, nearly 50 million American adults have chronic pain or severe pain. So the conventional medical model teaches us to reach first for medication to relieve pain with ibuprofen or other NSAIDs, nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, at the top of the list. It is, after all, a pretty realistic expectation. Have pain, get rid of pain. All done. However, with research mounting to show NSAIDs have a notable list of danger, it makes sense instead to look for the root causes of pain and not just cover up the end result of whatever imbalance is causing your pain. Many people turn to NSAIDs for relief from pain and inflammation. Common NSAIDs are ibuprofen, Motrin and Advil, and naproxen, Aleve. Celebrex, Valterin are also prescription NSAIDs. Aspirin is an NSAID, but it doesn't pose the same risk for stroke and heart attack that other NSAIDs do. Ibuprofen is metabolized by the liver and can cause lesions, liver failure, or jaundice over time. The FDA has even warned against NSAIDs because they increase the risk of heart attack and stroke. Fun stuff. Another reason to avoid NSAIDs is their tendency to promote leaky gut, as I've mentioned before in some of my other blogs. In leaky gut, the lining of the small intestine becomes damaged and overly porous, allowing undigested food, bacteria, yeast, and other pathogens into the bloodstream, which normally shouldn't be there, triggering autoimmunity. Anyway, side note. This triggers inflammation and pain throughout the body, the same thing that the people using the NSAIDs are supposed to relieve. This creates a vicious cycle that can be very difficult to get off. So if the typical go-to medications for pain aren't an option anymore, where do we turn? Lucky for you, functional medicine does offer some solutions. And let me say, if it's some sort of joint derangement where you need surgery, go get surgery, right? So address inflammation and root out the pain. When pain is treated with NSAIDs, it typically comes back when the medications run out. However, in functional medicine, the goal is to identify and address the cause of the inflammation and pain instead of simply putting a temporary band-aid on it. The good news is many people find their chronic pain diminishes substantially or disappears completely when they adopt functional medicine strategies. Let me be clear on this. I'm not saying that functional medicine will fix all of your pain and problems. But what I am saying is that the entire body is connected. If you have some sort of chronic pain, it often becomes a vicious cycle of pain equals inflammation equals pain, and on and on. So by addressing where that additional or extra inflammation is coming from, we can often relieve or at least significantly reduce the amount of chronic pain you're in. It even applies to acute injuries as well. If your body is balanced and has little inflammation prior to getting the injury, when you do get injured, you'll heal much faster. 2 thumbs up. So following are a few ways functional medicine can relieve pain and inflammation. In no particular order, number 1, an anti-inflammatory diet. Remove foods that trigger inflammation, such as gluten, dairy, grains, legumes, eggs, sugar, and nightshades. This is typically done as an elimination diet and a reintroduction protocol where you follow the diet strictly for a period of time and then customize it depending on your food sensitivities. Pretty involved. This customization generally done with food allergy, IgE antibodies, and food intolerance and sensitivities, IgG antibodies. See the link for our functional medicine testing page down below. Side note, not all these tests are created equally. Don't just pick the cheapest or quickest test. Otherwise, your results may not mean too much. Check out the Cyrex Array 10 on our functional medicine testing page if you're looking for a good food sensitivity test. Allergy testing is pretty basic. You just got to make sure you get enough done. Number 2, avoid nightshades. Vegetables in the nightshade family can cause pain and inflammation in the joints. These include eggplant, potatoes, but not sweet potatoes or yams, peppers, tomatoes, tomatillos, hot pepper products, and pepper-based spices. This does not apply to everybody, but simply removing nightshades from the diet has brought relief from joint pain for many, especially those with rheumatoid arthritis. But keep in mind this doesn't mean everyone will benefit from this. This is on a case-by-case basis. Results may vary, yada, yada, yada. Number 3, turmeric and resveratrol. A little pricey for the resveratrol, but definitely worth it. Each is a powerful anti-inflammatory alone, but research shows that taking them together is much more effective, making them potent tools for quenching the inflammation and damage associated with chronic inflammatory disorders. Side note, there is some controversy on the whole black pepper with or without thing. Do a little research, but for me, I say it depends. Number 4, improve your posture. Chronic pain can develop due to spinal misalignment. Rarely do patients with chronic pain have even pressure on both their feet or eyes that move in synchrony. Many patients experience significant or total relief of chronic pain by addressing these imbalances. So go see your chiropractor, physical therapist, acupuncturist, whoever, get your body balanced. Number 5, nutrients that fight inflammation and pain. These include vitamins D, A, E, and K, ADEK, and plenty of omega-3 fatty acids. White willow bark is an herb traditionally used for pain relief, the same active ingredient in aspirin, but at much lower and safer doses. 6, moderate to high intensity exercise can help reduce inflammation. It also improves insulin sensitivity, a bonus for diabetes prevention. Just make sure to choose exercises that do not exacerbate joint pain. There's a lot of options, so talk to somebody that's trained. 7, balance your blood sugar. Many people have blood sugar dysregulation issues that contribute to systemic inflammation and pain. In addition, imbalanced blood sugar is one of the risk factors for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, which I've got a good page on. A good starting point on regulating blood sugar balance is a book by one of my instructors, Dr. Mark Hyman. It's called The Blood Sugar Solution. It's a great book. Check out the link below. It will give you a ton of great information on why glucose regulation is important and some things you can start to do to help yourself. Number 8. Support production of SCFAs, short-chain fatty acids. These are produced by your good gut bacteria and are helpful in dampening inflammation. Eat abundant and varied vegetables daily. Eat probiotic-rich fermented foods and take short-chain fatty acid supporting supplements such as N-butyrate. Saccharomyces boulardii, Lactobacillus spiragenes, and DDS1 Lactobacillus acidophilus are helpful as well. Number 9, for all you MTHFR people, support glutathione, the most important antioxidant in your body. Glutathione aids in detoxification. It helps maximize your immune system function and shields cells from damage caused by oxidation and inflammation. A super antioxidant, super good supplement. Take it. A healthy body does make enough glutathione, but faced with chronic stressors such as toxins, poor diet, sleep deprivation, smoking, excess sugar, glutathione becomes depleted and your body and mind starts to suffer. So some glutathione supplements are not effective taken orally. Instead, boost glutathione levels through liposomal creams, suppositories, nebulizers, IV drips. And make sure if you do take it orally, you want to take an S-glutathione and not an L-glutathione. L for loser. It's not effective. It's often the cheaper one too. One must also support glutathione recycling to balance the immune system, protect body tissue from damage caused by inflammation, and help repair damage. Your body goes through all the trouble of making all this glutathione. Hey, why don't we reuse it and recycle it? It's a lot easier than making it all new again. So to enhance glutathione recycling, remove stressors depleting glutathione, such as lack of sleep, smoking, food intolerances, diets high in sugar and processed foods, and excess alcohol intake. The following nutritional and botanical compounds have been shown to support glutathione recycling as well, and I often recommend certain combinations or combined supplements to reduce your vitamin supplement load. Otherwise, you may eventually suffer from pill fatigue. Here's a list of some of my favorites. Glutamine, NAC, N-acetylcysteine, alpha-lipoic acid, or ALA, milk thistle, selenium, cordyceps, and gotu kola. These are just a few of the ways functional medicine to address the root causes of inflammation and pain so that you can stop taking those NSAIDs. Check out the links below. Thanks for watching. Like our page, share it, subscribe to our YouTube channel with the link here, or maybe on this one. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. Anyway, I'm Dr. Craig Mortensen. Be healthy, be happy.